I'm Rob Freeze. This is my town. Today we're at Foresta's. Come with me. So this morning we're here with Scott Forestas. Scott's one of the multi-generations of the clan who's been operating this type of market, this type of butcher for 5 generations. So Scott, this is an awesome place with great history. Thanks for taking your time out today. So it's so why don't you just give us a rundown? So your son Chris and your boys are both working here?
Chris and Mark are both here. They are both graduates of West Virginia University, but they really
that's a good way to get in a plug for West Virginia University. Thanks.
So they really liked the business and said, you know, we would rather work for you than go out. And I said, hey, that's fine by me.
Perfect.
Works for my retirement plan.
So your dad worked here, obviously, and then your grandfather?
My grandfather.
Right. So he ran a slaughterhouse here originally.
Back in the early 1900s, my grandfather had a slaughterhouse here, actually on his property, which is Charlie's Barbershop, was the slaughterhouse office. The nail salon that's on the property used to be a 3-bay truck garage for the trucks for the slaughterhouse. And this room that we're in here now originally was the kill floor for the slaughterhouse.
So you've cleaned it up since then, though, right?
Oh, yeah. Lots happened to it since then.
So how much trouble could you get in with this? A lot, right? Be like, hey, I'd like 5 beers, please. So here's where the magic happens. So we've got the meat. Obviously, we're preparing the food to be able to, there it looks like we're making shepherd's pie today. Awesome. So if you need a shepherd's pie, come on down. Good morning, how are you? Thanks for sharing. Good, thanks for sharing your time.
Every holiday is different. Like Thanksgiving, obviously, it's all turkeys.
Right. You can get fresh turkeys, not frozen, right?
Turkeys, we go to Jandal's Farm up in Allentown.
Sure.
Allentown. We actually go and pick them up ourselves, and so that way they're really fresh.
Crown
lamb, that's local. We get that from Marcho Farms in Souderton.
Okay. And
we also get our veal from them as well. Our pork is Lighties, which is also up in Souderton.
Everything that you sell then is basically locally sourced. So let's take a walk through the rest of the store. Now we're going to do some shopping. Come along with me and let's take a look and see what we've got going on here. This is just a tremendous array of products. There's everything that you would want. We talked about the takeaway foods. So here's some packaged stuff, everything from salamis, bolognas, and I know that there's some people on the film crew today that have a special affinity for this area here. So we have not 1, but 2 kinds of rolls, and if you're a roll aficionado like I am, you can either get Corpolese or Amoroso. So the next thing we got going on here is the entire deli counter. So the deli counter is phenomenal. I mean, the prepared products, my personal favorite, pickled eggs with beets. But if you wanted to come in during the day for lunch, get a sandwich, pick up your roll, hand it to them, tell them exactly what you want, and they'll make it up. Here's a special sandwich that they make, Real Philly Deli. They actually won a Dietz and Watson contest that was put together for the best deli. They were the 2017 winner, I believe. So for those of you who wow.
Take a breath.
Take a breath. In addition to the stuff that you see here, we've had them do some catering. We've had them do office parties. There's a catering list. They make delicious roast beef, turkey, ham. They'll do sausage and peppers. They'll do filling. It's just fantastic. If you don't like to cook, but you like to eat, this is the place that you want to be. It's awesome to be able to come to a local establishment like this. So for anybody in a rush, we've got some pre-made sandwiches. We've got some, and you know, of course, if you, there's cultures actually where you eat dessert first. So that's to make sure that you have room for dessert. So we've got some banana nut, we've got some cheesecake. I said before about the Corpolese rolls, we've also got some Corpolese tomato pies. There's not a space that's wasted in Forestas. Having trouble with the cart, maybe they're gonna have to take my cart license away. Why is it that I always get the one with the square wheel? Everything from hot dogs and London broils, to soup bones, to sausages, everything that you would want here. And I'm personally a fan of shopping local. So we've got pork chops, we've got sausages, we've got, of course, bacon. What would life be without soda? It's right here. It's right here. It's very convenient. Foresta's is right at the corner of Pothouse Road and West Bridge Street. Come on, let's take a look. In the A to Z world of groceries, they've got it all covered. You know, one of the things that Foresta sells, lottery tickets.
So what are you getting?
I'm going to take my chance at fame and fortune and buy 2 lottery tickets.
Okay, well, I'll wish you luck.
Okay. If you hear me scream, you'll know it's because I either won or lost. Let's get 2 $5 tickets, please. Okay, so how do we figure this out? So let's, I have a lucky guitar pick. Won't even tell you where that came from. I see one here that says 50,000. That would be awesome. We could all go away. Someplace warm, yeah, for 50,000 we could certainly go someplace warm. I don't think those are winners. That's typically my luck.
Sorry.
Sorry for one. This is the shot. This is big money.
Double loser.
And then depression set in. Well, that's Forestas in a nutshell. Stop by. It'll become your favorite spot. Now, we've caused enough trouble here, so we're gonna go on to our next spot. Come with me. On to cause more trouble. On the way to Cape May, it's the other side. The summer wind came blowing in from across the sea.
It lingered there to touch your hair and walk with me.
Back on Bridge Street, checking out a great place to eat. Your mom's place. Come on in and let's get something. Looking for a place to have a delicious bite to eat? Your mom's place, down on Bridge Street. Let's check it out. Come with me. Morning, Bill. How are you?
Good.
Good to see you.
Likewise.
Hey, thanks for having us here today.
Thanks for swinging by.
We're just checking places out, letting people know what's great down on Bridge Street. So we figured we'd stop here and let everybody know about the delicious delicacies that you all serve up.
Oh, right on.
Well, so why don't we start with where do you get your products from?
So we try to stay within the community. We got our dark roast coffee from Steel City.
Excellent.
Yep,
Big fan.
Yep. And we get most of our meats and our dairies from Cobb's family out in Spring City.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Terrific. So you don't mind if I have a go at it, right?
Go ahead.
Okay. So we're gonna cook up an egg. Now, while I'm cooking this, do you know who killed Kennedy and what's in Scrapple? I saw that you got a little SOS served out there. Is that right?
SOS is a fan favorite of Pennsylvania here.
Excellent. How about lunch? So let's talk about, do you do soups? Do you do sandwiches?
Soup, yeah, so today we have a cream of artichoke and cauliflower.
Okay.
And that gets topped with a piece of grilled pork roll today.
Wow. So, okay, I saw some pork roll here earlier. Obviously, you got the home fries. So do you make the soups or you have you?
No, everything's made in-house. Yeah, all of our dressings, all of our sauces. We're a scratch restaurant.
So let's take a look around.
This is my boss's station, Kathy here. You know,
Okay.
She really controls the environment over on this end.
Okay, well that's it's always good to listen to women. I've grown up around some powerful women, and I find that I get into the most trouble when I don't listen,
you don't listen.
to them.
Yeah.
Right. Is this my special roast?
That's your special roast.
Thank you very much. I take my coffee the same way I take my women. Bitter. Too much? Is it too much? So you got some local art, right?
Yeah, so this is Michelle Shamish. She's a local photographer. We started contracting with her. She comes in, I give her the wall space.
Nice.
She's been a great asset to us. You know, I love her product, I love her eye. She's really brightened up that wall.
So we've got a little salted caramel French toast. That sounds delicious. Fresh fruit and yogurt for the health conscious,
Yep.
right? Excellent.
Yeah, and our yogurt comes from 7 Stars in Kimberly.
Oh, wonderful. All right, so it's a Greek yogurt, Greek style yogurt?
It is.
And flavored vanilla?
Vanilla.
Okay, terrific. So let's take a look at the menu here. So let's see on the club sandwich. Let's talk about the club sandwich because I'm a personal club sandwich is a favorite of mine. So 3 slices of rye bread.
3 slices of rye.
You get your choice of.
Yeah, you get your choice of chicken salad. You can do cheese. You can do tuna salad, whatever you want.
Another thing. Now, do you? I've had the eggs with the long hots scrambled in. So you do the long hots
We
as
do
well?
long ones in half. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Freshly made, roasted garlic, salt, pepper.
Very simple. Everything's real simple and tasty and all locally sourced. So if you need a place, if you think to yourself, I am sick and tired of cooking and cleaning up, where else would you go but your mom's place?
Here we are.
Look, we've got some hot sauces. That's nice. We've got some coffee for busy days. We've got a typewriter. It says, please do not touch. Show them. So in addition to the photography, it looks like you've got some original artwork up on the walls. You've got a colonial with the seal of Phoenix Ironworks on it. Looks like you've got a shot of the Colonial Theater itself. Why don't you tell us about that?
So both these pieces, this here and the Colonial painting over there, were specifically painted for
Okay.
Mom's Place Restaurant.
Okay, so
Yeah.
they're yours.
They are
Right.
mine. I
Okay.
own them. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
But if for the right price,
Well, for the right price. Yeah. So everything in here, we have pieces hanging on the wall from Cameron Peters, Florist up the road. They're good friends of ours, and every Christmas they find something to just bring it in with us and say, hey, here you go.
Great.
So we had this up on the wall. This Mom's Diner says it's open 24 hours. We originally had it out front, and we started getting calls at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Are you open? Are you open? So we brought it inside.
yeah, bringing it inside sounds a whole lot simpler than being open 24 hours a day.
Totally is.
Okay. This is Kathy, and Kathy's really the glue that holds the whole place together. Bill's just a pretty face. Kathy makes it happen. Coffee refill. Actually, when I come in here, it's awesome. Kathy sees me coming, and she has the coffee ready. She also knows of one of my idiosyncrasies. I only have one, which is I can't really drink coffee that's not super hot. So she's always making sure that my coffee's super hot. So she's the one that makes everything happen here. We appreciate when she takes care of us. Have any words for the camera? Anything you want to blather out? No?
No.
Okay. Do not go in there.
Do not go in there. Woo!
Thanks for being with us today. We appreciate the opportunity to be with you. Thanks to the folks at Moms for having us in. We appreciate it. We look forward to seeing you down here. Have a great day.